Full Young, and The Restless. Spoilers. Oh my God, welcome back to the channel, besties. Today is a beautiful, sunny Tuesday, and it is the absolute perfect day to completely lose our minds over some premium daytime tea. So grab your iced coffees, take a deep breath, and buckle up. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right this very second. I am literally shaking. I am literally filming this while I'm running errands, gripping my steering wheel in a random parking lot because I just had to jump on here and vent. We need to talk about this now. Besties, be for real right now. Did we ever, in our wildest, most fever dream hallucinations, predict that Patty Williams and Matt Clark would become the most unhinged, chaotic, and terrifyingly toxic duo in the history of Genoa City? Because I genuinely cannot process what my eyes have just witnessed. I am personally attacked, I am offended, and yet I am totally, completely, and utterly living for every single second of this absolute cinematic mayhem. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let's rewind to Jack Abbott, because, oh my God, the absolute clownery of this man. Jack straight up thought he was the ultimate puppet master, right? He basically thought he could just dangle a little bit of attention in front of Patty, manipulate her lingering obsession with him, and use her as a weapon against Victor Newman. Like, Jack genuinely believed he had her wrapped around his little finger. But the joke is entirely on him. Patty is officially on my do not perceive list when it comes to Jack, because she is dropping him like a hot potato. The absolute whiplash I experienced when I realized Patty's obsession is shifting gears. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug. I literally had to yeet my phone across the room. Jack is out here playing checkers while Patty is suddenly playing 4D psychological warfare chess with a completely different villain. And wait, backtrack again, because we genuinely need to dissect how Jack Abbott is going to react to this. Jack is currently sitting in his mansion, dealing with Diane Jenkins' threatening divorce because she caught him in bed with Patty on that boat and then caught him with Nikki. Jack's life is literally falling apart, and his one ace in the hole was supposed to be weaponizing Patty. When Jack finds out that Patty has completely ghosted his manipulation station to go play Bonnie and Clyde with Matt Clark, Jack is going to short circuit. His ego will not be able to handle it. He thought Patty was his loyal little lapdog, but Patty is basically like, sorry, Jack, I've found a much more toxic red flag waving man to fix. It is the ultimate poetic justice for Jack's hubris, and I am here with a giant bowl of popcorn watching his plans crumble into dust. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but we have to talk about the coffee house scene. The spark. The literal electricity crackling in the air when Patty and Matt locked eyes. It was giving major villains falling in love in a high-octane psychological masterpiece energy. Matt Clark, who, let's not forget, is faking his amnesia, which is honestly so unhinged, looks Patty dead in the eyes and tells her that he feels a special connection to her. He legit told her that they are two halves of the same whole. I screamed into a pillow. I am hyperventilating right now just thinking about the sheer audacity of this man. He knows exactly what he is doing, and he is playing her like a fiddle, but at the same time, the stakes are astronomical, because Patty is not someone you just play with. And don't even get me started on the vibes when Matt starts validating her. Patty has been searching for redemption, right? She's been desperate for someone to just look at her and not see the girl who poisoned Summer Newman or the woman with a mile-long rap sheet of absolute chaos. And Matt straight up tells her he doesn't judge her. Phyllis Summers, who's currently spiraling out of control in her own AI evidence nightmare. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. Phyllis has been loudly airing all of Patty's dirty laundry, making sure everyone knows exactly how dangerous Patty is. But Matt does not care. He doesn't flinch. He basically looks at Patty's dark, twisted past and goes, cool, same. It is genuinely the most toxic trauma bonding I have ever seen, and I am obsessed. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, the psychology of Matt and Patty is fascinating. Matt is a master manipulator. He's pretending his brain is wiped clean so he can play the victim, making everyone second guess themselves. He looks at Patty, a woman who has been ostracized, mocked, and feared by the entire town, and he offers her the one thing she craves more than anything, a clean slate. He tells her, I don't know my own past, so how can I judge yours? It is a master class in emotional manipulation. He is validating her trauma, making her feel seen and accepted. And in return, Patty is handing him her absolute, unquestioning loyalty. It's so dark, so twisted, and so incredibly brilliant that I am honestly taking notes. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Because of this absolute mind meld, Patty is now fiercely loyal to Matt. She is determined to turn Matt against Phyllis. Patty is out here making vows, promising to support Matt, and telling him that even though his amnesia makes it hard to know who to trust, he can always rely on her. The manipulation is so layered, I can barely see straight. Matt is using his fake memory loss to make Patty feel like she is his only anchor in a scary world, and Patty is eating it up. But honestly, Matt is playing with fire. If Patty falls for him, and with his rugged good looks and manipulative charm, she absolutely is, he is going to be in so much trouble. Patty's love is dangerous. If you cross her, you don't just get a breakup text, you get a one-way ticket to a thriller movie climax. Okay, but hold your horses, because I need to talk about the aesthetic of the GCAC for a second. Have you guys noticed the weird lighting in the hallways lately? It's giving very much haunted hotel, and I swear there was this random background noise like a low hum in the last scene that was driving me insane. Like, is the AC broken? Are we setting the mood for a murder mystery? Anyway, snapping back to the main T, because that GCAC hallway is about to become the site of the most insane rescue mission of the century. So, fast forward to the May 21st update, and things take a massively dramatic turn. Matt Clark is going to be found tied up and gagged in his GCAC hotel room. Yes, tied up, gagged, in his own room. Who did this? Is it Phyllis trying to regain control after Sienna attacked her in the basement? Or is it one of Matt's other million enemies finally catching up to him? Honestly, it doesn't even matter who tied him up, because what matters is who saves him. Enter Patty Williams, our unhinged knight in shining armor. Besties, Patty is going to rescue him, but she can't just bust down the door like an action hero. She needs to get inside. And this is where it gets so incredibly chaotic that I am physically vibrating. There is a hotel maid named Marcy Goldman. Shout out to Marcy. She is just trying to do her job and collect her paycheck. She did not sign up for this level of Genoa City trauma. Patty supposedly intercepts Marcy and needs her to open Matt's door. And how does she explain the fact that the man inside is literally bound and gagged? Patty basically spins this wild, completely unhinged lie about how they are just spicing things up in their relationship. She tells the maid, "It's role play. I am deceased. I have officially passed away." The sheer nerve, the absolute lack of filter, the pure chaos of Patty Williams looking a hotel employee in the eye and passing off a hostage situation as a spicy romantic rendezvous. And Marcy just buys it. Or maybe she's just too terrified to ask questions, which, honestly, valid. Marcy opens the door, and Patty swoops in to save the day. This is going to cement Matt's trust in Patty forever. She is going to untie him, take the gag off, and look at him like she is his ultimate savior. This act of heroism is going to seal the deal. Matt is going to realize that having Patty in his corner is the ultimate wild card. But what he doesn't realize is that he is now the center of Patty's universe. And, oh my God, Phyllis Summers is going to absolutely lose her mind over this. She is already backed into a corner with this AI evidence frame job orchestrated by Victor. She's got Christine trying to lock her up, and her son Daniel is trying to force them into mediation. Phyllis is hanging on by a thread. She knows how dangerous Matt Clark is. She literally kidnapped him and chained him in a basement to get a confession out of him. So when Phyllis realizes that Matt has now recruited Patty Williams, the woman who literally poisoned her daughter Summer, to be his personal bodyguard and hype woman, Phyllis is going to combust. The sheer terror of knowing those two are allied against her, it's giving me chills. Phyllis tried to warn Matt. She tried to lay out Patty's entire criminal record, but it backfired spectacularly. All Phyllis did was prove to Matt that Patty is exactly the kind of ruthless, unhinged ally he needs to survive in Genoa City. I'm calling it right now. The villain arc is about to go nuclear, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because you cannot have a fake amnesiac psychopath and a deeply unstable, fiercely loyal woman team up without the entire city burning to the ground. Matt thinks he is the one in control, but Patty is going to become so obsessed with him that if he ever tries to leave her, or if she ever finds out he's been faking his amnesia the whole time, oh, it is over for him. She will make what she did to Jack and Summer look like child's play. I am genuinely so unwell over this. This storyline has become my entire personality. I am losing sleep. My grip on reality is slipping, and I am straight up treating these people like they are my real-life neighbors. If I saw Patty and Matt at the grocery store right now, I would probably dive behind the cereal aisle and start live tweeting. They are a ticking time bomb, and we all have front row seats to the explosion. We are witnessing the birth of Genoa City's most terrifying power couple, and I cannot even handle the gravity of it. Okay, my chest hurts from screaming. I need to go drink some water and process my emotional damage. Stay safe out there, besties, because the tea is scalding and the drama is far from over.